Good morning
and happy Tracy Arm Day.
Yep, we are, I guess, entering that area now.
So 8:30 was our expected crossing into Holcomb Bay. I think you're able to see a glacier as soon as you get into the bay.
Yep.
Y'all never skip Arm Day, especially Tracy Arm Day.
It's actually really beautiful, and to me it seems like the land is closer on both sides in this particular area for some reason. It's one of my favorites.
Yeah, sailing in those fjords is beautiful. Oop, the stewards are tapping on the door, so we're going to head to breakfast and let them come in.
Bye.
Bye. Happy Hudson Do.
That's your favorite one.
We are halfway through week 4.
Wow.
Oh, we can hear the narration. Anyway, into the dining room.
I hope that everyone is doing well today. Unfortunately, I have not so good news to share with you. Our scheduled visit to Tracy Arm today have to be cancelled. This decision was made due to the current reduced visibility condition, which made a safe navigation difficult. Furthermore, there is a likely chance to encounter large pieces of ice while sailing through the area. You may have seen 2 additional cruise ships, the Brilliance of the Sea and the Majestic Princess. Both ships cancelled their scheduled calls as well. The Majestic Princess attempted to visit Endicott Arm instead of Tracy Arm, but were forced to turn around due to low visibility near the entrance. The decision to cancel our scheduled visit was decided in the interest of safe navigation and the safety of the ship, passengers and crew. It speaks for itself that we remained in regular contact with both ships and their pilots throughout the decision-making process. While I understand your disappointment, I respectfully request your understanding of this decision. Thank you.
Let's jump to the outside for a second. So let us wave goodbye to Tracy Arm Fjord as it fades into the distance.
My beauty pageant wave.
Nice. Aww. So we got the update at breakfast. Not enough visibility for us to do either Tracy Arm or Endicott today. And they had been conferring with the 2 other ships in the area. No one was able to get in today. I guess, like I said, Brilliance tried to get into Endicott with no luck. Now let's come get some views off of this side of the ship. Oh, there's a little sailboat over there. I want to hop on. Maybe we can get in there. No, I understand the fog being too thick. Let me know if you see any wild animals over there. I know you got the camera, but I don't know what the chances are you'll see any from this distance. Oh my gosh. I see some fish skip across the surface of the water. I guess that's a salmon. Trying to make its way to the river.
Aww.
Might as well jump. Jump! Go ahead and jump. Let's jump back to the inside. Some time has passed. We have knocked out some work and gone to the gym, and now we've come to the lunch buffet for salads and deliciousness like that. Let's see, I specifically got fish, sweet potato, cabbage, beef stew, and mac and cheese. Where'd you go?
I got sweet potato, grilled chicken, and some fruit and a salad.
Wow. Bon appetit.
Good evening.
Y'all, the day has flown by.
Yep.
Turned it into a bit of a work day, like we said earlier. But it's evening mode, and there's fun stuff going on this evening. So I don't even know what we're going to get up to.
It's the last fancy night, but they're calling it the gala night, and there is a ball, so to speak, with dancing and things like that with the officers of the ship. So that's pretty cool, and something nice. I think they only do on like the longer journey cruises, and then the ones that are past that, like, you know, the grand voyages and such. So, yeah.
Let's go have a ball then. So let's go get dinner and keep it rolling.
Let's do it.
It's It's dining room time. About time for us to wander into the Rolling Stone Lounge.
We wanted to have a formal event where we could commemorate our time together and give the officers of Westerdam the opportunity to thank you. All right, so everyone, we are going to have 3 rounds of dancing, and it is guest choice. Yes, and so you do, however, want to make the right choice, the wise choice, because at each round of dancing, one lucky guest will win a prize if they choose the right person to dance with. Will the officer who has the prize please make yourself known?
Paula, who are you dancing with, Paula? Right here? You chose correctly. That means you get a little bit of a prize.
So now we are in our second round. Go ahead and grab your officer. Will the officer with the prize please step forward?
It's Dave. Who is dancing with Dave? The party's not over yet.
That's right.
They're all still ready. Somebody up here still has a special prize. Oh, it looks like Scott.
And we've got Scott.
Scott, who are you dancing with?
Well, thank you so much for being here. The dancing does not end now. Please come to the dance floor and let's do some more dancing.
OMG, I am so surprised by all this chocolate that was totally not on the schedule. Wow! Surprise! We have come back to the cabin to find a fresh towel animal because it is fancy night. We've got chocolates, we've got a paper for tomorrow, and we've got our legendary Voyages gift, which is a gigantic legendary Voyages Holland American Line tile. Good night, y'all. Welcome back to cabin mode.
Yeah.
What the heck have we been up to?
We've been busy.
Kinda.
Yeah.
So dinner will obviously save till last. We did a little bit of adult arcade playing, which was better than it has been on this
I've
cruise.
had decent luck. Like, you know, I'm not like a bajillionaire or anything, but hey, it's not been mean.
That's true. Mine's been a little mean, but tonight was the first night it wasn't mean.
Yeah.
So anyway,
It's been nice.
How was your ball experience?
That was cool. So they called it the Westerdam Ball,
Yeah.
and then the officers were out there, and you could dance with them if you wanted to. It was a competition. You guys saw how that all
Yeah,
worked.
3 rounds, and it was a random officer, and you would get a prize.
Yeah,
right.
a prize.
It was kind of like just like a lottery.
Yeah, that was cool. It was really nice to see, and really fun and sweet. And then people just boogied after that to the amazing band that we have here in Westerdam. And
Until
then
surprise!
all this chocolate started coming around. We knew it was chocolate surprise, but
It
you
was
never
on the
know
schedule.
where it's going to pop up. It's always on deck 2,
Yeah.
depending on if that's where your ship does it or not. But it's a lot. They keep trying to bring you more. I'm like, no, I'm full. But my
Yeah,
favorite are the chocolate-covered blueberries and the chocolate-covered Cheerios. Because I feel like there's at least some health benefit in those Cheerios.
Yeah, you got some antioxidants in the blueberries, some like, I don't know, heart healthy.
Yeah. But they're delicious. I'm so full right now.
Yeah, Cheerios. I almost said fart healthy. Cheerios, they might be fart healthy. I don't know how much fiber's in a Cheerio, but anyway. Yum, yum.
It was fun though, yeah.
It was. And man, we sat in the right spot to get all the chocolate.
They're like, would you like more? No, thank you.
Oh. Anyway, now we're back in the cabin. I already said that, but let's talk about dinner.
Yes.
There's something we haven't talked about yet. Let's start off with a picture of the front of the menu, because I didn't get to show the front of the menu.
Yes.
They had a local artist design the front of the Gold Gala menu. So how is that? It reminds me of like Tlingit or Tlingit.
That you'll see like on everything when you go to Alaska, like printed scarves and on the buildings and things like that. It's beautiful.
I'm still learning from that seminar we went to. Tlingit.
I can't do it. I'll try.
We'll try. For now, let's look at your shrimp.
Shrimp cocktail, I loved the presentation. It was in a cute little mason jar. It was a little awkward to get to the cocktail sauce because it's pretty far down, so I had to like cut it in half and use a fork because otherwise that's just messy. But it was delicious and a little bit spicy. I liked it.
At least they brought you a fork to go with it. They did. So that's handy. I got a salad. Now, I got to tell you, this was called like the frisee something, something, something. And in the description of this salad, it said it was a blue cheese crouton. Now, I've had it before, and it had a delightful blue cheese crouton. Ain't no crouton on this salad I got tonight. So I almost just decided I wanted to fly home from the ship tonight. I was going to rent a helicopter and have it come to me because I did not get that blue cheese crouton. I didn't say anything about it, but I don't know if they just forgot it, if they didn't have any.
That's drastic. You're okay.
It was delightful, though. It had pears and apples and cranberries, and all of that was tart and wonderful, but man, I miss that blue cheese crouton. How about that steak thing you got?
What was it called?
Beef tenderloin Oscar.
Beef tenderloin Oscar. Yeah. So it had like a crab type of, not salad, but crab on top with like a hollandaise of some sort and asparagus and potatoes and carrots. I asked for it to be medium. It was a little over medium, but that was fine. It was very tender still and tasted really, really good, and I like the crab on top of it. The asparagus were good too.
I forget what Oscar is. Is it bechamel? I don't know my sauces.
I don't know.
I'm really not good at them.
Anyway, a creamy sauce of some sort.
Yeah. I decided to double it up. I got the cod because I knew the cod wasn't going to be that big. It was pretty good. It's not a very like a firm fish. It's a very sort of smooshy fish, or at least this particular cod was. Flavors were good though. What was underneath it? Creamy stuff that I ate. It was cabbage, you're right. Good job remembering the menu. Yeah, cabbage, everything was seasoned well. And I mean, the cod was delicious. And then I decided to get, I believe it was called a vegan crusted polenta cake.
Oh.
So now I've never had anything that's crusted with vegans, so I wasn't sure what to expect. Like, how do you like grind up a vegan and turn them into a crust?
Moving on. That's not right.
It was pretty good. It was very thin, and that made it easy for them to flop it on there and get like a nice crust on it. So it was well crusted on both sides, and everything else about it was good. I just didn't know I didn't taste the vegan in it, so I'm not sure.
I apologize.
Look at your dessert. Hey.
So it was supposed to be kind of like a warm melting cake of some sort. To me, it was more like a brownie that wasn't quite done all the way, but it was good. Like the top, they had like a brownie crust, and then in the inside, it was more like a melting cake, but not like the traditional ones I've had before. Really good. I did order ice cream on the side because I knew it probably needed it, and it was just a little sad looking. Like
it was real shallow.
Was not the most beautiful thing, but it tasted very good, so it's okay.
Well, that's what counts. Yeah, when it came to the table, I was like, that is a flat little deflated melting cake, but as long as it tasted good.
It was good.
Speaking of tasting good, where's my dessert? Tiramisu. It was the no sugar added option, and this was a pretty delightful little tiramisu. Now, I am more of a fan of the ladyfinger part than the cream part, and so many tiramisus these days are so full of cream that I'm just like, nah, I'd rather eat a vegan. But this had lots of nice thick cake layers, pretty good coffee flavor, so for the no sugar added, I'm approve of that tiramisu.
And on that note, Jake's going to go to bed now.
Good night, y'all. It is time for sleep, but don't turn the video off.
We have neighbors. They're sleeping.
Because coming up right now, because this obviously today did not make a great deal of content, we're going to roll right into our Misty Fjords Day. Now, we were supposed to have a port called Wrangell or Wrangell.
Wrangell.
But that was canceled way, many months ago. So it's just a scenic cruising day, Misty Fjords. We don't know what that means, but
stay tuned and see what we get up to.
Yeah, good night for now.
Bye.
Good morning. We are going to come take a peeky outside. Well, hey there, Ketchikan. What's going on? Yeah, I've been checking the old cruise trackers to see how far along we got since last night, and apparently we came to Ketchikan. I see somebody prints us in back there, and this is Eurodam in the front. But anyway, the map actually showed us docked at berth 3 a few minutes ago, so I'm not sure if we stopped, if we docked, what's been going on. But anyway, according to the trackers, we just paid a very brief visit to Ketchikan. Now off to Misty Fjords. Now, we're not scheduled to enter Misty Fjords until about 1 p.m., and if memory serves from that time that we did a tour to Misty Fjords, it does not take that long to get from Ketchikan to Misty Fjords. Yeah. So,
not even 8 o'clock yet.
Yeah, we'll see what we do the rest of the day here with our floating.
Yeah.
Nice day, though. This is a extremely non-rainy day in Ketchikan.
They just stay here.
By the way, happy 4th of July, happy Independence Day. We're trying to have our red, whites, and blues. My red is very subtle today.
That's all I have.
Ma'am, you are a walking flag. All right, let's go get some breakfast. Dining room. It's time to bow. Watch your head, watch your feet.
Turn your heads up.
Y'all, we are here early, so we were not expecting to be in this zone for another hour. There is the entrance to the Misty Fjords area, and we have passed it. Now, we have got a gorgeously sunny day. We're out here in short sleeves.
We went to the gym, so we're still hot.
Yeah, that's how we were up there thinking, oh man, we still got time to kill, just working out. And I just kept seeing this entrance get closer and closer. And I said, you know what? Let's get out there. So from my understanding, our plan for the day, or our main goal, is that we are here to see this craggly, rocky structure. Just in front of it, to the right-hand side, is an area called Punch Bowl Cove, which I believe we're going to sail into and turn around. And that's as far as we go. Then folks load up on the smaller boats, and off they go to explore the narrower reaches of the fjords. Let's come take a peek off the other side, too. Well, looks like we've actually kind of turned the nose to the right a little bit, so we are getting a straight shot up to Craggy Rock from here. That's not the official name of it, but that's what I'm calling it. Yeah, we've been over here one time before. We did the small boat tour out of Ketchikan, which it took so long to get over here, we were like, huh. So if you see this on your itinerary and you can get off in the fjord and start your tour here, that's probably a good tour. Now, we probably should have brought our sunglasses, but I was not thinking that far ahead.
Definitely. Temperature
today is pretty close to 60, I think. The high in Ketchikan today is like 67, and that's the closest city that I'm aware of, so.
Feels like it.
It's warm, and I like
nice.
it.
And no rain, yay.
I can kind of see the gap over there on the right that I guess is the entrance to Punch Bowl Cove, which they said is normally covered in fog, like almost all the time, so. Rare, sunny day today. Take some up-close peeks at all the rocky goodness to our left. We're starting to see this other channel opposite Punch Bowl Cove open up. All this green. There's some peeks at actual Punch Bowl Cove. Now that we've sailed in and we're fully surrounded by it, let's jump down to our favorite Deck 3. Well, it is a heck of a lot less people-y down here. I can get right up to the rail now. We had good rail spots for a while, then we gave them up so some other folks could see. Let's go look at the other Westerdam side. Yep, off this side we can see the entrance to Punch Bowl Cove, which we have passed, so we are continuing on. I don't know how far. It's a mystery today. We're learning. But look at all these colors. Rocky crags. Keeping our eyes peeled for goats. Anything else that might be on the mountain? Bears. Moose? Could be a moose out there. Who knows? No. I'm not sure if this little nook over here on our right has a name. I see we're starting to execute a left-hand turn to get us into Rudyard Bay. We may have to jump back to the other side of the ship again. Yep, if we crane our necks to the right, we can just see the bay area that we're going into. And actually looking backwards at the area we just came from ain't half bad either. There's not a bad view out here. We've come up to the buffet now because they're having what they're calling a 4th of July picnic up here. Oh, we have found it. There's a giant American flag.
This is the 4th of July?
Yep, this is it. They're calling it American Day. We got taters and fish and, well, quesadillas, wings. Well, they've got red, white, and blue cupcakes. Ooh, the glass does funky stuff as you look through it. Other themed, colorful desserts down here. Well, in addition to red, white, and blue, we've always got our green. Well, Dia's got some chicken wings and some fruit. We hit up that salad station. Oh, I see you put the farro salad on top of the other salad. I did the same thing. So I got my little salad underneath, farro salad, cauliflower salad. Woo! Well, we'll come back to deck 7 now. Looks like we've made a full stop here in the middle of the bay. I guess this is where they're going to eventually load up the small boat tour, and then we will flip and head out. Good evening. Y'all, another evening mode has come.
Quickly.
Yep, so we are going to pop out and obviously have some dinner, have some evening festivities, and y'all just come along.
See what we do.
How has your day been so far? Just cruising through the fjords?
Good. Like, it's very scenic. It's been a very calm day, and didn't really see any wildlife, but that's okay. Yeah, got a lot of work done and kind of had a chill last, I don't know, scenic day.
That's true.
Yeah.
So anyway, let's roll.
Let's do it.
Oh, I forgot we noticed earlier when we went by Rolling Stone, they've got some special beverages for 4th of July. So let's check that out. Firework, Star Spangled America, the Beautiful, and of course, a beer bucket. We don't need any of those right now, but that's awesome. Well, we spent some time in the ocean bar. Now it is dining room time. Done with dinner, but we've just started scenic cruising away. Oh, the weather out here is great. Wow.
Beautiful.
Yep, so we sat still in the bay for a long time, moved around a little bit, but now I think we've loaded up all the tour folks and we are headed back out. There's our view looking straight to the aft of the ship. Actually, let's get a proper aft view. There we go. We'll hit the midpoint of the aft and have a look around. And I guess that point means that we are exiting the Misty Fjords area, heading back out here to the main channel, whose name I don't know. We will turn left and head to Canada.
Goodbye, Alaska. Hello, Canada. I'm not sad to go to Canada, but I'm sad to leave Alaska. Oh, stop crying. Stop.
Well, we have been enjoying the view out here for a good long time. We've gotten a little chilly because we were not prepared for it. Let's get back inside.
Here I go. Go circle now, everybody's learning how to run a safari with me.
And now it's time to come into the world stage for a Step 1 dance production. So this should be the Humanity show. Now we already know we are not able to record these shows, so we will enjoy and see you afterwards.
Welcome to the main stage. We want to let you know that recording of any kind is not permitted during performances. Thank you. Enjoy your cruise.
We've come back to the cabin to find chocolates, a time change notice about losing an hour tonight, papers for British Columbia tomorrow, 2 of the smaller 150 years tiles, and we got 2 3-star Mariner pins because we both turned 3-star Mariner this cruise. Check out those loyalty bad boys. Woo! Good night, y'all. We're back in the cabin. So happy 10 o'clock, which is the new 11 o'clock.
And Independence Day.
That too.
For us.
We got a little bit of time left.
Yeah.
But I guess really the main thing we have to talk about is the show.
Humanity. So we've seen it a couple of times before. This cast was particularly very, very good. Like, they do a lot of screen interactions, and they were extremely tight with, like, how they made that look. Their facial expressions were amazing. The dancing ability was awesome. I love the costumes, the song choices. I really do like this show. They definitely give you all the emotions in it, and it's beautiful.
That's true. I don't ever really try to follow a story because my brain just can't go there. I'm just like, these are pretty dances, yay.
Yeah.
So, thumbs up for that
It was very good.
and then I guess let's get into dinner, y'all, so we can go to bed.
I'm so tired.
You started off with some chicken soup.
Yep, chicken soup with veggies. It was just a very, like, clear broth with very good chicken flavor, but it was light, and so not heavy at all, no cream in it or anything, and it was delicious and warm and seasoned very well.
Nice. I had meatballs. Now, I did not realize this was an official recipe because they're called like tiger head meatballs or something, which is an actual dish. A lot of ginger, which I enjoyed, but great flavor overall. Had a nice little slaw underneath, kind of sweet. Not really spicy at all, but just great flavor. You had salmon.
Yeah, salmon over, is it celeriac?
Yeah, I don't never know how to say it. Celeriac and potato puree.
And potatoes. I've had a lot of salmon on the ship. It's all been really good, but I was like, one more while we're in Alaska. So very well cooked and seasoned. I like the little fried kale on top. And the celeriac was good. I thought it was potatoes, so it was a little strange at first, but then I realized it wasn't, and it tasted fine. So yeah, very nice.
Nice. I had turkey Thanksgiving dinner. So I don't know, 4th of July, happy Thanksgiving to me, I guess. Everything on the plate was good. Now, I am a little sad that the menu said Brussels sprouts.
Oh, he loves Brussels sprouts.
I got half of a sprout, so boo on that.
It lied.
That's fine. I think there was 1 piece of carrot and 2 little pieces of sweet potato, so I wish I had some more side vegetables.
We're getting to the end of the cruise. They're probably running out.
Maybe, but I mean, flavors were good overall. Just give me some more veggies.
Yeah.
Oh, there's dessert already. You had the opera cake in a jar, yeah?
Yeah, so if you're familiar with, like, opera cake, it's usually like a coffee flavor with some fudgy stuff and like a cream of some sort. This was in a jar. Holy moly, Batman. It was so sweet and, like, I don't know, rich is the right word. It was very good. Like, I ate a few bites. That's all I could do because it was so incredibly rich. But what I had was delicious. It was just very fudgy on top. I don't know how to explain, honestly. There wasn't enough cake.
Yeah,
it was like eating icing almost.
Yeah, that ganache was strong to get through. I ate the other half of yours. Yeah. But my main dessert was the cheese plate because it had goat, it had blue, Swiss, and pepper jack. A lot of my favorites, and you know I love that cheese plate. You know what else I love?
Going to bed because we lost an hour and it's like really late.
Yeah, we'll see you tomorrow. Guess what? We are going to be in Prince Rupert, British Columbia.
Canada!
Yeah. Oh, Canada. We'll see you tomorrow.
Bye.
Good night.